Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, the all of the above, don't post the photo. You post that, you're looking for all of the comments.
Sue Bird dropped bombshells on Angel Reese after her latest New Year's Eve stunt, questioning why Reese seems more focused on making headlines than sticking to basketball greatness. Known as the rebounding queen, Reese turned Instagram into chaos for all the wrong reasons, and who better to call her out than Sue Bird, a four-time WNBA champion, urging her to focus back on the game.
It's really fun, rewarding, and also interesting to watch these younger athletes step into their professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
Sue Bird didn't hold back, drawing a sharp contrast between Angel Reese's antics and Caitlin Clark's laser-focused dominance. While Clark is busy breaking records, Reese is busy breaking the internet with her flashy tiger print New Year's Eve ensemble. The question now is whether Angel is simply playing the long game for attention or if she has completely lost sight of what truly matters. According to Bird, it's time for a wake-up call, and honestly, it's hard to disagree.
Azerbaijan for some kind brings baby Yerman. Period.
Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, the all of the above,
Angel Reese seems to have hit a new low, once again proving that her priority isn't basketball but making sure all eyes stay on her, no matter how shameless the methods. At this point, it raises the question, does she even know how to do anything other than flaunt herself in the most attention-seeking and pathetic ways possible?
Got a new coach who's going to give you new looks, new game plans. You've got another year with Aaliyah Boston, likely Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull. And then you've got the moves that the Fever can make in the offseason, whether it be free agency or the draft, to bolster the roster.
It's beyond embarrassing at this point, and even the fans who once cheered for Angel Reese are left speechless. And not in a good way. Her antics with Caitlin Clark only make the contrast sharper, as Clark continues to embody what a true athlete is, inspiring through talent, hard work, and respect for the game. Reese, on the other hand, has reduced herself to cheap stunts, questionable social media posts, and attention-grabbing chaos. It's sad to watch someone with real potential trade it all for shallow popularity. Instead of elevating women's basketball, Reese is dragging it through the mud, one cringeworthy post at a time.
I understand. You want to wear it. You feel great about it. You got a great body. You play in the WNBA, but you cannot cry. You cannot say anything. I mean, have you seen some of her TikTok posts? Like, she's literally held up an outline after getting waxed.
After sharing her so-called iconic fashion statement, Angel Reese was left shocked and quickly deleted the post, likely realizing it's hard to be taken seriously as an athlete when your biggest contribution online is chasing eyeballs. That's when basketball experts and analysts jumped in, with WNBA legend Sue Bird leading the charge. Bird didn't hold back, going straight for the jugular by calling out Reese's shooting struggles. Her blunt advice? If Reese wants to go from a social media star to a true WNBA superstar, raw athleticism won't be enough. She needs a consistent shooting game. Being a physical powerhouse alone won't cut it when her shot is giving fans more headaches than highlight reels.
Shaq just called her a role player, not a star, certainly not a superstar, not a legend. Hey, you remind me of Antoine Jameson. Oh, nice player. Put up 20,000 points. No one's really heard of him.
Sue Bird didn't stop there. She broke down the specifics, stressing the importance of Angel Reese improving her ability to convert high-percentage shots. Bird highlighted Reese's 44.5% close-range shooting and pointed out that this is a critical area that needs work. For a player who already dominates in rebounding and defense, boosting shooting efficiency could be what truly elevates her game. Bird made it clear, if Reese wants to be a complete player, she has to become more consistent. She even referenced male stars like LeBron James, who balance their game with their brand, asking the unspoken question, where does Angel Reese stand in all this? Right now, it seems she's teetering on the edge of derailing her career, more focused on eyeliner choices or salary complaints than actually sharpening her game.
It's your vehicle to Angel Reese has a podcast. It's her vehicle to be a podcaster, right? Whatever Caitlin ends up doing, it's the vehicle to get you to that point. So you always want to make sure that part doesn't fall off.
This wasn't just an attack. Sue Bird's words were a challenge for Angel Reese to step up her game. With her power and natural skill set, Reese has the potential to be one of the best, but without refining those abilities, she risks being stuck in the shadows of players who've mastered every aspect of basketball. And if she keeps focusing on sexualizing herself, that climb will only get harder. Even Stephen A. Smith, who never misses a chance to call someone out, jumped in this time. Reese's New Year's Eve outfit sent him into a tailspin, and his blunt critique was simple. If you post attention-grabbing content, you can't complain when people focus on everything but your game. Social media might seem like a platform for self-expression, but in this case, it turned into a trap. And let's just say Reese's look was far from what you'd expect from an athlete in training.
Is that every single thing that you do contributes to whatever it is that you're going to benefit off of, or...
But here's the thing. Stephen A. didn't just stop at critiquing Angel Reese's choices. He went ahead and compared her to Caitlin Clark. And of course, Clark's professional, disciplined approach to both the game and her branding has become the gold standard. Forget personality, right? Just keep it safe, polished, and effective. Now let's break down the epic showdown of the century. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. The contrast couldn't be more obvious. Clark is out here draining shots like it's nothing, knocking down 41.7% of her field goals and an impressive 34.4% from beyond the arc. She's casually making it rain from three, and honestly, if that's not elite, then what is? Meanwhile, Reese still hasn't figured out that this battle isn't about who can trend online. It's about who can dominate on the court.
A lot of the videos we see with Caitlin Clark, she's got actual men, grown men out there in her face trying to keep her from making shots and this and that and the other. There's not a lot of hands in Angel Reese's face here. And I am confused by the fact that she's trying to become this long-range player, it looks like.
And then we get to playmaking. Caitlin Clark isn't just a shooter. She's got vision. Averaging 8.4 assists per game, she's not only putting up points, but also making her teammates shine. It's the kind of all-around game that elevates everyone on the floor. Angel Reese, on the other hand, sits at just 1.9 assists per game, a stat that makes the gap between the two even harder to ignore.
If you guys saw this workout has gotten a lot of people excited for Caitlin Clark because she is like directly working on her weaknesses, which I think is a good look, honestly.
Now let's be real. Caitlin Clark, with her skills, dedication, and vision, is practically unstoppable. No amount of money, fame, or controversy seems to shake her focus. Angel Reese, on the other hand, seems to be chasing controversy by choice. Her flashy New Year's outfit wasn't just a fashion statement. It screamed, "I'm here to be the star, not the player." At this point, it almost feels like she's auditioning for the next blockbuster movie instead of dedicating herself to perfecting her game.
Professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
You know what's wild? While one WNBA rookie is busy hitting the delete button on her social media, another's busy deleting her competition on the court. Let's talk about the tale of two off seasons, shall we?
Right, like so much earlier, these athletes are thinking about themselves as businesses, as brands. And it's amazing because they're carrying that with them to the WNBA. And so everything's just bigger.
The future of Angel Reese is definitely a conversation worth having. Will she rise to become the next true WNBA sensation? Or will she end up stuck as a social media spectacle, reduced to just another sexualized figure in a culture that often struggles to let female athletes simply be athletes? There's no denying she already commands attention both on and off the court. She's got the moves, the charisma, and the confidence to back it all up. But the real question remains, will Angel Reese be remembered for her dominance in the game, or for the controversies she keeps stirring up on Instagram?
Basketball looks like she wants to be a streetwalker more than she wants to play basketball.
If Angel Reese can stay laser-focused on her game, improving her shooting efficiency and locking in on defense, there's no doubt she has the potential to become one of the most dominant forces the WNBA has ever seen. She has the physicality, the talent, and the hunger to get there. But if she keeps leaning into the media circus, embracing the unapologetic persona and fueling drama, the question becomes, will people ever view her purely as a basketball player? What's more, the conversation around Reese has grown beyond her performance. It's now about gender. Her stunts have sparked a larger debate on sexism in sports, with critics quick to attack her image in ways male athletes rarely face. Reese may be the latest target of this double standard, caught between her potential on the court and the scrutiny that comes with being a woman in the spotlight.
I think she's fantastic for the WNBA. I love the fact that she's participating in this unrivaled league because she's made it very clear she doesn't want to have to go overseas to play.
Sue Bird's critique hits hard because she knows from experience that while personal branding and social media have their place, they should never overshadow the game itself. Angel Reese is a gifted player with the potential to dominate, but her stunts are generating more distractions than achievements, and unless she finds the balance between her talent and her public persona, establishing herself as a true WNBA leader will remain out of reach.
Your first-round draft pick had the season she had, the controversy she had, got injured in a questionable injury, asked out, and then started a podcast gossiping about everything in the league as a rookie? Please.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Caitlin's head down, just in the gym.
Ready to go.
You don't hear a peep from her.
Fans are split on Angel Reese. Some admire her boldness, while others believe her obsession with attention is hurting the integrity of her career. Even players across the league are watching closely, with constant comparisons to Caitlin Clark putting her in a difficult position. The real question is whether Reese can shift the narrative and prove she's more than just her online persona, or if she'll remain stuck in the cycle of distractions, never unlocking her full potential. This isn't just about her skills, it's about the balance she chooses to strike. Will she control her own narrative and rise above the noise, or let the hype overshadow her talent? As Sue Bird continues to mentor younger players and set the gold standard for excellence, Reese faces a choice. Take Bird's advice to heart and let it fuel her growth, or allow the spotlight and social media to define her. One thing is certain, Bird's bombshell critique has laid down the challenge, and now it's up to Reese to prove she's ready to rise to the level her talent demands.